Hello there, and welcome back to the show. It's been ages, but here I am. Yeah, it's been ages since I've done this, but I'm back, and at the end of the show, there's a little bit of surprise, so you're going to see me more regularly, that's if you want to. But anyway, getting to the news. America, election. I mean, there's literally nothing you can look on Twitter or on the news that's got that doesn't have to do with the American election. It's all day, every day, everything nonstop. I mean, it's like, I swear to God, I feel like I'm American because that's all I ever see. It's just nonstop all the time. And speaking of America, over the weekend, Donald Trump, obviously we know like the battle between good and evil's happening. Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris, the person nobody likes, Donald, and Kamala, the person no one gives a shit about. And suddenly she's popular. Her previous election, her presidential campaign was like a month. Lowest score ever, but somehow she's magically super popular now. Just no one knows why. But she's promising to do a lot of stuff as soon as she gets into office, ignoring the fact that she's currently in office. But definitely when she's president, she's going to change all the stuff that she didn't change while she was in office. But anyway, I'm getting off track here. The issue is, over the weekend, Trump had a rally in Arizona and made an announcement of someone coming out who's now officially endorsed him, and this happened.
Tonight, I'm very pleased to welcome a man who has been an incredible champion for so many of these values that we all share, and we've shared them for a long time. I don't think too many of you people have heard of him. He's very low-key. He's a very low-key person, but he's highly respected. He is a great person. I've known him for so long. For the past 16 months, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Right, that was pretty rad. Full-on endorsement, and RFK officially endorses Donald Trump for president.
Son of a bitch!
Obviously, I'm not going to play the speech because this video is not specifically about that. The video is about the music you just heard. So obviously, I'm probably going to get a copyright strike for playing that because, they're not really all that friendly about using their stuff. Weird, though. And it's weird because I'll play you a video clip from long ago where really was the opposite of his whole worldview long ago. Democrats on the Twitter lost their collective minds because they went out, asked Foo Fighters if Foo Fighters gave them permission to use it. And Foo Fighters came back with a no, definitely no, they didn't get any permission. So basically, a representative of Foo Fighters came out reiterated the band did not give approval of the usage of their song. Foo Fighters were not asked permission. And if they were, they would not have granted it. Obviously not, because we all know what side Hollywood has to be on.
It's filled with energy and with joy.
The air of joy.
Joy. Joy. Joy.
We will be joyful warriors. The president of joy. Let us choose joy.
Otherwise, they'll get ostracized from the elite Hollywood creme de la creme. You have to be a Democrat voter to be in Hollywood. They're now going to seek legal action against the use of this. But obviously this happened, not just legal action, right? Any royalties received as a result of the use will be donated to the Kamala Harris campaign. Oh. And it's just why? Why did you have to go there? Why didn't you just go, listen, no, they didn't ask to use it, we're going to sue them. That's where you could have left it. But no. You had to be fucking super pedantic, super absolutely painstakingly petty about the fact that Trump, who everybody must hate, you have to all hate him, you're going to now donate the money from the royalties to the opposite guy, the people you agree with, the people you have to agree with. Kamala Harris, you're going to donate the royalties to that because Trump man, Orange man bad, Kamala, anything, doesn't fucking matter. You could have fucking put a horse there and you would have gone the horse instead of Trump. But that's what they had to do. You had to be super petty about it. Anyway, right, this is what it is. This is the world we live in. It's so fucking polarized and so retarded. However, a Trump campaign spokesperson claims that the proper routes were taken to get approval for the song. In a statement, they have the rights to play the song. Apparently, they went to BMI, ASCAP, and Songview, which is where they got it. They got apparently also the venue, the performance and the usage of the song is covered by the venue. Now, this is where it gets a bit murky because being in the music industry, like you can buy the right, venues do have the right to play certain things at a live event, at a football stadium, at a rugby match, shit like that. You can play that. The venue buys rights like a blanket to play certain amounts of music. And they buy that from the thing. The problem is because how the structures of ownership is handled. For example, the band owns the master rights to their album. They can pass that on to a record label who owns part of it, and then publishing is owned by a separate entity. Publishing would be like, for example, who's allowed to play it, where they can play it, who can like uploading it to Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, shit like that. The record label organizes that deal and they make money. So now obviously there's an argument between the two, which is, yeah, but now you can always at the same time go like, I don't want my music to be used anywhere. But that's not what they want. They are super petty because they want everybody to know that they hate Trump and they have to support the DNC. They have to be Democrats. They're staunch Democrats. I mean, sure, be like that. But you're ostracizing a whole bunch of people. Yes, there are people that you don't like that like listening to your music. I mean, that's just how it is. Like, if you don't like that, don't fucking make music. This is completely asinine. Why don't you stay apolitical? You've picked a side now because you have to, because Hollywood demands it. And this is the problem I find with the left. It's like, they have to. Who gives a shit if they use it? If you have such an issue, you're going to get paid money anyway. There's a whole bunch of people on both sides who listen to it. I know it's hard for you guys to understand, Dave and the Foo Fighters. No, it's very difficult for you to fathom this. But there are people who vote Trump who like to listen to your music, or they used to, because now you've made an ass out of it. You could have just gone, cool, listen, they didn't ask the permission, we're going to take legal proceedings. But no, you had to take it that fucking step further. You had to be so pathetically petty about it that you're going to go, no, you know what? We're going to sue them, and then we're going to give the money to the people, the political ideology we support. It's just fucking idiotic. This coming from somebody who used to say shit like this back in the day.
The thing about music is that music should be available to anybody that wants to hear it. That there should be no such thing as a price tag on music. I don't want to turn on my fucking radio and have to put a nickel in it to hear Metallica. When it's someone that sold 50 million records and they got 50 million fucking dollars and they're bitching about pennies, fuck you, man.
All these bands are like these rock bands that give a fuck about, they've just sold the fuck out. You've sold out all the way. The person you were 20 years ago, not caring if people like Napster are downloading your song, everybody should listen to it. Like you have an issue now because Trump bad played a song at his rally. I mean, who gives a shit? Who cares? Oh, so petty, just so fucking petty. It's just insane. At least they're not as bad as Rage Against the Machine, capitalists pretending to be commies. Anyway, yeah, just absolute dumb shit. I mean, I still dig Foo Fighters. I love some of their music, but like, it's just stupid. Anyway, thanks for watching. Also, just a good reminder from now on Thursdays, there's going to be a Thursday night rock show. Please come join me. It's a live stream. I'm going to have some friends. We're going to talk movies, entertainment, news, anything I can think of, anything that's happening, anything that's relevant in the world. We're going to have a conversation about it. And come pop in. Come see what it's like. Join. If you've got nothing to do, come hang. We're going to have a fun time. Thursday Night Rock Show. Yay! Anyways, thanks for watching. As always, please hit the like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. But most of all, leave me a comment. If you found this informative, there's something rad, leave me a question. Tell me what you think. And I will see you guys soon. Cheers!